Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hello and hi. As you are coming on, please do say hi and where you are coming in from. I have my morning coffee. And this is a very, very important live training that I'm doing right now. Whether you've worked with me personally, whether you've worked with someone else, you've taken a LinkedIn course, you need to pay attention to this specific live. There's a lot of chirping and issues going on right now with multiple types of restrictions on LinkedIn. And I'm going to go over the three that keep coming up, but also most importantly, what we can do to not get restricted, and also importantly, why is it happening? Now, if you're coming on, please do say hi and where you are coming in from. Would love to see where people are joining from. Please tag some people that you feel could benefit from this information. Also, feel free to share this video into private groups that you have. And if you're not yet registered for my free 4-day boot camp for sales professionals, network marketing professionals on how to grow, lead, and build your teams, just type "I do" in the chat box, and I would be happy to send you the registration link. It is February 22nd through February 25th, so 2 weeks from tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, the boot camp will begin. So again, it doesn't matter if you have or have not taken a LinkedIn course or not, or if you're just on the platform. This is a very important live to pay attention to. And if you're on the replay, obviously hashtag replay. So again, if you're coming on live, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Would love to hear from everyone. And also, I want to leave you guys with this information so you can have a positive experience on LinkedIn where you're thriving and you're not getting restricted, you're not getting blocked, you are building your business, you're building your brand, and that's why I'm doing this today. So again, there are three big restriction types or error messages or ways of people not being able to use the platform. And there's Melanie. Good to see you coming on. There is Deb Baker. Yes, less chilly. You are so welcome. So again, as you're coming on, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. I know Deb and Melanie are both already registered for the 4-day boot camp. Happy to see that. Now, so there are three big things that are going on with LinkedIn right now. And again, you guys and girls, everybody, you need to be very, very mindful of these three things. It's very, very important. Number one, a lot of people are getting restricted from sending connection requests. And they're getting this error message. And the error message is saying unable to send connection request at this time. Please try again later. Now, this was a new one in the sense of what I ended up finding out. Now, I knew years ago that LinkedIn controlled how many connection requests we could send out at a time, in a row, in a week, in a month. And again, because, I've gotten the same issues, I've gotten restricted before. And you learn from your mistakes. And when you learn how to correct those mistakes, you then come back and you report it to other people so they don't experience that. So what I have found out through digging through research is that there are more and more people right now getting restricted from sending connection requests because LinkedIn on the free version, and I've even started seeing this for people that have the paid version, whether they have Recruiter, Navigator, or Premium. They are being restricted with how many connection requests per week they can send, or per month. And that number is 400 connection requests per month, and or, in addition to, only 100 connection requests sent per week. That's per week, not per day, and it's 400 per month. So if you break that down, you have the option of sending 25 connection requests 4 days a week, 20 connection requests 5 days a week, or 14 connection requests every day, Monday through Sunday. That will keep you under that threshold. Now, if you do go over that, and LinkedIn does restrict your account from sending connection requests, there's 3 things that happens. Number 1, you get a 24-hour restriction, which they will lift, and then you'll be able to start sending the connection requests again. If it's abused a second time, you will get a 7-day restriction, meaning you can't send connection requests for a full week. And number 3, if you violate that a third time, they will actually restrict your account from sending connection requests for 30 days. After that, they may permanently terminate your account. Now, I know some of your heads may be spinning and you're like, okay, why is this happening? Well, everything that I'm reading now, and the 3 things that I'm going to go over with you all today, it all goes back to one thing: automated software. LinkedIn has gotten enough complaints from the users of the platform that everything that these people are complaining about are from those individuals that are installing automated software like DuckSoup and other types of software that auto-connect and auto-message their new connections. And enough people have complained where LinkedIn is now cracking down and putting severe and strict restrictions on how people can use the platform to make it a more user-friendly and non-spammy place. Now, what I can tell you is that it's only going to get more and more strict because LinkedIn wants to continue to separate themselves from Facebook and Instagram. Now, this may eventually affect Facebook and Instagram as well because people are being oversold to, overpitched to, and they're not enjoying the user experience that these social media platforms want the users to experience because of the people that are just praying and spraying. So for the people out there that are using software or have used software, you have to be more careful than anyone else. I had 2 clients that at some point used software. One was actually using software up until I started working with them. But LinkedIn is actually going through and looking at everyone's account. And if there was at any point software installed, they are cracking down even more strictly on those accounts. So make sure that you do not have any software that is automatically connecting and messaging for you. And again, you want to stick to the 100 connections per week, 400 connections sent per month to make sure you stay under those restriction levels. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. Again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some people, share this video. If you're on the replay, hashtag replay so I know to come back and say hi. And again, if you are not yet registered for my free 4-day boot camp from February 22nd to the 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern, that whole week on how to grow your sales team, if you're network marketing or sales in general, I'm going over how to build, grow, and lead your teams. So again, if that makes sense, Y or yes in the chat box. I just want to make sure you guys are with me. It's clear. And also throw some hearts, some thumbs, whatever emoji you would like to give this video. Now, the second big restriction. And again, all of what I'm going over today completely revolves and again relates to the people that have and have used software. Now, if any company out there is telling you that they are allowed to integrate their software with LinkedIn, you are not allowed to integrate any AI or automated bot services on your LinkedIn profile. You're not. It's actually, if you look at the rules and regulations, it's wrong. You can't. It's illegal. So V says yes. And there's Gregory. Good to see you on here. Good morning, my friend. So good to see people jumping on again. Say hi and where you're coming in from. So that's number one. Number two. People are getting more and more restricted from using the free searches that you are given with the regular accounts. Now, I'm not talking about premium. I am talking about the regular free version of LinkedIn. So people are more quickly going through all of the free searches that they are allotted. Now, the problem with this is, well, number one, LinkedIn does not have an amount of searches the free accounts are allowed to have. So it's not like LinkedIn is saying, listen, every free account on LinkedIn is allowed 8 searches per month without having to pay for premium. If you want more than 8 searches per month, you're going to have to pay for premium. They're not saying that. And they don't have to. So everyone complains that, LinkedIn's not updating us on this. They're not giving us an exact number. Again, they can choose to disclose anything they do or do not want us to know about how to use the platform. But back in the day, I was searching around 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we got people, Greg coming in from Trinidad and Tobago. Love it. West Indies. Love the West Indies. Beautiful, beautiful area. So back in the day, I'm going to put that in air quotes, when I was using LinkedIn in the very beginning, I was searching Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I was searching 3 days a week, 4 times, 4 weeks a month, and I was searching around 12 times. Now, at a certain point, that was keeping me under the restriction level of how many searches you were allotted. And LinkedIn used to have a feature where at the bottom, they would actually tell you percentage-wise what percentage of your free searches that you are or have used, which told you, okay, it's already the 15th of the month. I'm 85% through my free searches. I need to back off a little bit, not search as frequently, use the My Network area, which is the suggested connections that LinkedIn is giving me. So as I started to back off more and more, the more that I was searching 3 days a week, the more I was getting to that borderline restriction level every single month. And I said, okay, so I know that by the time I'm getting, 9 searches in, I'm at about 85%, which puts it at around, 10 to 12 searches per month. But again, I don't want to get restricted. So what I did was I pulled back and I started searching twice a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, whatever 2 days you want, Monday, Thursday. And when I started searching just twice a week and then leaning on the My Network area the other days to connect, it started keeping me under that restricted area. Now, the other thing I want you all to be mindful of is this. So this doesn't just go for searching for people to connect with. So if you're on LinkedIn to grow your business, to grow your connections, and you're searching for a specific business demographic, that counts as a search. But what people often forget is if you're searching for a specific person and you're using the search engine for that, that also counts as a used search. Meaning, you may go through your searches quicker if you're doing multiple searches in a day, or not only searching for a type of job title or industry or profession, but searching for an individual as well. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box, or throw some hearts, emojis, whatever you want. Again, if you've jumped on late, please do, as Gregory has done, say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some people that need to see this. Share it. Hashtag replay if you're on the replay. And if you're not yet a part or registered for my free 4-day boot camp for sales professionals, network marketing, direct sales, any sales professional for that matter, I'm doing a free 4-day boot camp from February 22nd to the 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern, live and recorded. Just type in I do, and I will send you a link to register for that event. And so excited we have close to over 150 people now registered, and we're about 2 weeks away, which is really, really exciting. So again, make sure that you stay under that search limit. Now, so what you can do, again, is sticking with the 2 searches per week. Now, I will tell you this. I know people that are sticking to the 2 searches per week, and they are still getting restricted. So there's a second layer to this that basically I think it also has something to do with one of 2 things. Number one, the size of your network. I'm seeing more frequently the people that have small networks, so they're in the process of growing their network. They are getting restricted faster than the people that have larger networks, as I do. And I've been keeping track of how many searches I've gone over 12 or 13 in a month without getting restricted. I'm not getting that message, but I think it really has something to do with the amount of connections that you have. So be mindful of that. Number 2, it's coming back to what I said about number 1. The people that have been using software on their profiles that are connecting, but also automatically messaging their connections. It has also ruined it for the people that want to use the platform organically. Because again, many, many people have complained to LinkedIn about how they are getting these long drunkalog messages that are automated, that are artificial, that are messaging bots trying to sell them and pitch them. So LinkedIn has clamped down on how we connect, how we search, and how we message because of the people and the companies that have integrated software illegally on the platform. Again, if you look at the do's and do nots of LinkedIn, number 2, I believe, is do not use any automated software to build your connection, send messages, and anything automated messaging bots. It is just illegal. So again, if that makes sense, Y or yes in the chat box. If you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Now, the third and final restriction, and this has actually been coming up somewhat recently. I've had multiple people reach out to me. I've at least had 3 or 4 people reach out to me in the last 5 days. And I've also been in contact with at LinkedIn Help on Twitter. They're very responsive. You can ask them any questions you want. Again, the handle is at LinkedIn Help. So the LinkedIn Help Desk has their own Twitter account where you can message them and you can ask them questions. If you're getting restricted, if you're having issues, it's probably the fastest way that you're going to get a response outside of creating a support ticket on LinkedIn to ask people that way. Now, The third and final way that people are getting restricted right now is they are getting this error message. And this is recent. They're getting this error message that says, quote, unable to send message at this time, try again later. And they're getting this message from sending a message to someone that accepted their connection, and they're a confirmed connection. So I've been in contact with the LinkedIn help desk. We've been messaging back and forth, and I can actually tell you exactly what they said to me. So I've been messaging them, and I said to them, is there any idea why this error message is coming up? And here's what they said. She goes, thanks for circling back. Can you try to clear your cache and cookies? Please also check and make sure that your connection is up and running, meaning you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. So number one, if you're getting that message, clear your cache and clear your cookies. Now, I said back to them, and the error message is still coming through, but not when I go directly to the person's profile to send a message. But even when the error message comes up, it's still showing that it's been sent in the outbox. Do you know if LinkedIn is having any issues? Meaning, when you're getting this error message that you're unable to send a message at this time, please try again later. But when you go to your messages and your outbox sent messages, it's showing that it's still sending. But one of my other clients said, strangely enough, when I've clicked on the person specifically, gone to their profile, clicked on the message button and sent it, I did not get the error message. So basically, they wrote back to me. They said, thanks so much for your follow-up. Can you tell me how this particular conversation was initiated? Did you reach out to this member via InMail, or did they reach out to you via InMail? And it wasn't. It wasn't done via InMail. LinkedIn help desk, yeah. So Gregory, I'm sorry. What I would do is go on Twitter and contact at LinkedIn Help, follow them, and you can message them that way. They're much more responsive. They get back in less than 24 hours, sometime even less than that. So then I wrote the connection request was sent. They accepted the connection request a few days later. I went into my connections and messaged this new person. As soon as the message was sent, the error message came up. But like I said, the cache has been cleared, the cookies have been cleared, but when I go to the outbox, the message is there. But the other weird thing is, if I go directly to the new connections profile, click message and send it, the error message does not come up. The only time the error message comes up is when the messages are being sent directly from the connection area of my first connections. So I'm waiting to hear back from them, but what I'm finding, if you're getting this error message, and I guarantee you there's a lot of people, and I wish more people would openly speak about issues or things that they're seeing on the platform. If you're seeing this error message, so if you're sending messages on LinkedIn and you're getting this error message, I want you to do four things. Number one, clear your cache. Make sure that your cache is cleared so there's no issues with that. Number two, clear your cookies. So the browsing history, make sure it's all clear. It's not backlogged, because sometimes LinkedIn, if you don't clear those things out, it will affect the messaging. Number three, check the browser that you're using. Depending upon if you're using Firefox, if you're using Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, sometimes that will affect the ability that you have to message, and you may have to update your browser. Number four, instead of going into your new connections and sending your messages that way, if you want to message someone, so you're going into your connections, you have 5 or 6 new people, instead of clicking message, click on the person, then click on message, then send the message that you want to send them. So what I'm finding through my own experience, but also hearing from my clients, is that they're not getting that error message if they go directly to the person's profile, click message, and then send it. Now, no social media platform is perfect. So there's kinks to be worked out with every single platform out there. But again, those are the three most basic ways that people are getting restricted on LinkedIn because of one reason. And it's the people that have been using automated connecting and messaging bots for too long. And it's ruined the platform. So LinkedIn is doing their part to do a clean sweep of all these people. So for a little while, it may be a little bit more challenging to navigate through the platform to do what we want to do. But again, there's a way around everything. There is a solution for any problem. That's why I'm trying to come to you today to, number one, talk about the problems that people are having, but number two, give you the solutions of what we can do to overcome those problems. So again, if this is all making sense, wire yes in the chat box, tag some people, share this video. If you came on late, hashtag replay, totally fine. And again, if you would like to be a part of my 4-day free boot camp on how to grow, lead, and build your sales team, if you're network marketing or just general sales, type in I do, and I will send you a registration link for that. But also, really make sure that you pay attention to how you're using the platform. So again, people are getting restricted from sending messages, connection requests. So again, keep it at 100 per week, 400 per month. Don't go over 100 per week. People are getting restricted from how many searches they are doing. So again, stick to 2 searches per month. Again, if you're getting restricted quicker, you may have to only be able to search once a month. And Ronnie, I will definitely send that to you. Not a problem. I will give that to you after we are done today. Thank you so much. So again, people are getting restricted quicker. So you may only be able to search once a week. I mean, again, we're using the platform. We don't own it. LinkedIn does. Microsoft does, actually. But the fact is that we have to abide by the rules that they're putting in place. And people like me, it's not that I'm trying to find ways around it. I'm trying to find user-friendly ways to use the platform so people can grow their businesses. And finally, people are getting this unable to send message error, even though that they're connected to the people and they're not sending a ton of messages. So again, clear your cache, clear your cookies, check your browser, and try going directly to that person's profile, clicking on message, then sending it. But again, if I get any messages back, I did message LinkedIn help desk again. But if you, again, all right, so they just wrote me back literally right now. This is what they said. Thank you so much for this clarification. What your experience is actually known as an issue with the site. We are aware of it, and our engineering teams are actively working on a resolution. To keep track of your experience, I'll need to create a case with our support team and associate it with the issue. Can you tell me the email address associated with your profile so I can create and associate it correctly? So again, we just got clarification right there. That was actually live. Is that LinkedIn is experiencing an issue with the site when you are sending messages right now. So again, clear your cache, do all those things, but also be patient. So I'm happy to hear that it's actually an issue with the site. It is not totally on the backs of the users, but again, this is just a reminder about how mindful we have to be when using these platforms. So again, if all this made sense, type Y or yes in the chat box, tag some people, say hi, share this video. If you would like to be part of my 4-day free boot camp, February 22nd to the 25th, coming up in 2 weeks, just type in I do and I'll send you the registration link. Love and gratitude, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.